Do any of the ladies at the table, do you have plans to get married? Do you want
Karina,
to get married?
do you want to get married, Karina?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I want to have 10 kids.
You want to have
10 kids?
Now, let me ask you
Oh,
something.
my goodness.
Hold on.
Hold on.
She's totally
Wait a
kidding.
minute.
This one right here, she's hipped you to the game, right? Let me ask you something. From what you've seen,
Up to the head.
in Las
On
Vegas,
your back.
from what you've seen in Las Vegas, do you think you're going to meet him here?
I don't see myself staying here
Yeah.
and getting married here, but
What qualities would you look for in the man that you're going to have 10 kids with? Obviously, a functioning set of testicles. I think we can agree on that. Yeah.
strong,
Stamina.
handsome, a gentleman.
Okay.
Doesn't go to nightclubs, doesn't drink.
Doesn't go to nightclubs and doesn't drink. Fuck yes. They're all over the place. Keep going.
So you won't,
hold on.
So
How
you
tall
won't
is
be
he?
meeting him in Zoom.
How tall is he? How tall is he?
Unicorn.
Yeah, how tall is he?
How tall is he?
I would like
Oh, wait, let me get the calculator. Hang on.
6 feet?
That's
6 feet?
nice.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. How much does he make a year? Let's do it.
Oh my
Let's
god.
burn this
10
motherfucker.
kids, my God, he
How
better
much
make a
did he
lot.
make a year?
More.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, that's all I got, really.
Karina,
If you have
what-
10 kids, he's gonna have to make a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I
Karina-
hope
Karina-
so.
Karina,
or
so
I'm going to be the one
what would be a
that's
lot?
gonna
What would be a
make
lot? What would be a
True,
lot? Just
true.
out of curiosity.
I really don't care about the guy's money. I care how I'm going to make my money.
I mean, but you're having 10 kids. I got news for you. It's going to be a
Oh,
little.
wait,
What would the
difficult.
family
Like,
household
Well,
income
yeah.
have to be?
Yeah, the family household income would be.
Wait,
what?
let's do the calculator.
Let her finish because I want to answer this because I know what you're about to say.
That's good. Yeah.
What is it?
Wait, what else am I supposed to say?
What's a number? Like, how much money do you think he would have to make a year?
A year?
A year, yeah. Or
Like $1 million.
$1 million a year.
Okay.
Okay,
$1 million a
time
year.
out. Now,
it's doable,
before we
very
before we
doable.
answer this question,
I'm gonna
the
push it up.
percent of the male population in the United States that is 6 feet tall is what?
That's a good question.
You say you want a 6 foot
You
tall
want a 6
guy.
foot tall
I
guy?
know the percentage.
Yeah, just take a guess.
I
though.
do not.
Take a guess.
20%.
20%. It's 14%. It's about 14%. There you go.
She was close.
14%.
Oh,
I know he's out there.
86%.
I got one more. I got
Where are
another
you?
question for you.
Are you in the audience?
What? Okay. What race do you want to be? White, black, Asian, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's
And
a
how old?
kind person.
How old are you first?
I'm 30.
30. How old do you want your future husband to be?
I would say 10 or 15 years.
Older.
Older than you?
younger.
Okay. So let's just put it at 40.
Let's
Um,
really narrow this down.
Hold on. Tawny.
10 kids?
Are you up
Tawny.
At 30?
Tawny. The top 1% of wage earners in the United States make what? What is that number? Top 1%. If you were going to take a
What?
guess, do they make $100,000 a year? $400,000 a year? What do you think that number for top 1%?
Top
what do you
1%
What do you
of
think?
people,
Also,
what
top
they
1%.
Top 1%.
Yeah, what do you think?
Very top.
Uh huh.
Like, wait, are we talking like it's less?
No,
I'd
if
say-
you are if the top one, meaning 99% of the population makes less than you.
Okay.
What is that number? Is that number 200,000, 300,000? What is that number? What would you guess?
Oh, like the average person?
No, the top
Oh,
1%.
I'd say $1 million a year.
$1 million a year. What do you think?
Top 1% of people.
Of wage earners.
Oh.
That is not the wealthiest people in the world.
Okay,
The wage
okay.
earners.
was
Oh, a
gonna
wage?
say.
Yeah.
Oh, it's way less than that.
What do you
I
think?
think. I'd probably
year.
say 400,000.
400,000 a year. What do you think?
200.
200. Okay, so it's about 540,000 a year.
Oh,
so
sorry.
14% of the population is over 6 feet tall. Less than 1% of the population makes over 540. You asked for $1 million. Do you see the motherfucking problem?
What's her
No.
percent?
No, I'm gonna.
Do you
I'm gonna-
see the fucking problem?
What's
tell
her
you-
chances?
I'm gonna give you here's your results. Okay, a guy who is not married. I presume
did
you
the
want to get you want to be with a single guy, right? Any race, at least 6 foot tall,
Okay.
not obese. I assume you want a guy who's in shape.
I like him to eat.
Okay, not obese though.
She
okay?
doesn't
And
segregate.
earning at least $500,000 a year. You said $1 million, but it
Hey,
tops
Travis,
out
can you
there.
can you save these super chats so we don't run them out because we're about to lose them?
So the probability of you finding this guy in the United States, anyways, this is according to CDC data, census data. Okay,
Oh,
according to
you're
the
good.
statistical data, the probability of a guy of the U.S. male population ages 30 to 40, which is your range, meets your standards is 0.012%.
But you
But at
know
least
what?
there's still a point. There's
You're going to meet him
0
in
point-
Vegas.
Okay, now hold on.
Yeah, and
Because
you're
they all
gonna
come
meet
to
him
Vegas.
in Vegas.
Tawny,
Yeah.
Everybody comes
Tawny,
to Vegas.
Tawny,
Come to
that's
me,
great. So let's say,
baby.
Tawny,
Just saying.
Tawny,
5 cat food
I'm right
bags,
here.
you don't belong on this plane.
True.
Tawny, I believe you might be able to meet a dude like that. Okay, let's just say you were able. I believe you could.
Totally met people like
Totally
that.
met a guy like that. Now, my next question for you is the likelihood of someone staying faithful as height increases intelligence increases and income increases. Does the likelihood of them being faithful increase or decrease?
So I feel like there's tiers.
There's math on this.
We're doing math? I was just going to say.
got a whole
Take a
book
guess.
of
Just
math
take a
on
guess.
this.
There's a whole book of math on this. One of the books is called Intelligence Paradox by Satoshi Kanazawa. As income increases, as intelligence increases, as height increases, does the likelihood of him staying with you and not cheating increase or decrease? It's kind of an obvious question.
I mean, staying with me?
No, not cheating. Just
Not
cheating. He'll stay
cheating?
with you. 78% of marriages or divorces are initiated by women. Men will cheat and stay.
Oh, no. Yeah, of course. But what I've noticed is like people being very upfront with you with it.
Okay, so is that
Yeah.
that's what you've seen
So
recently?
it's not cheating.
Okay,
It's
but
more
you
like-
have seen dudes who are not upfront about it, right?
I mean, yeah. in
How
fact,
about with your friends? Anecdotally, with your friends, you've seen that.
what do you mean with my friends?
You have any friends who've been cheated on ever in Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas.
That smile he has on his face.
I like how this is a
Who the fuck
thoughtful.
what the fuck
really?
am I talking to? Tony?
No, like my close knit
Yeah.
group of friends. No.
No?
Actually, no.
Okay. So as you grow up that scale, it becomes harder and harder to keep a man that is in the category that she described. Do you understand?
Of course. No, I get that. Yeah.
Right. So
for sure.
so we're taking that 0.012%, and then we're multiplying that by fecundity, meaning the likelihood of them staying with the person.
Well, let's not kill her dreams over
I'm
here.
not trying. I'm not trying.
Well, can I ask-
Hold on.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
For me.
This is and I don't have the answers to this. How important is it to you to have 10 kids, get married, and have a family?
If it happens, it happens.
Okay.
But it's very important.
It's
yes.
very important, but
really
it is
want
not.
10
It
kids?
is
I
not.
would, yeah.
What the
I
hell?
Well,
would
hold
have
it.
fun.
But this is not the number
That's-
one thing.
Okay.
You are. If
where's
I could
my wine?
describe it as lackadaisical, which is maybe too strong of a word, but it's not the end of the world if this doesn't happen.
If it doesn't happen, no.
No, and I think
Then
this
I
is
will
something
adopt
that
one
this is
right now.
this is something that
Jeez.
needs to be added to the conversation. And
What's the priority?
well, and that's very important because I think, and perhaps men on a biological level have more of an interest in family, marriage, and love than women. But based on my research, yeah, who doesn't want to get married? I want a Ferrari, sure. I'd like a cup of chocolate ice cream, but you know what? I really want more. Oxygen.
Nice.
That where is the priority? And so what you see is like, well, I would like to have 10 kids and get married, and to guys, they're like, well, that's very serious. That's very serious. Right now, I'm like trying to figure out, well, you better get fucking right now, Miss 30-year-old, because your kids are going to
10
miss
kids is going to take you the next 20 years.
Yeah, and you're
Where
some
are
of them
you,
are going to be missing
baby?
chromosomes by the time you're 40, all right?
So here's the problem. No, Karina.
Well, let me just
go ahead.
just get the so it's an element of priorities and importance. So, but it is not that important to you, like, because have you made other decisions in the meantime, and no guy has presented him. You have not come across a man where you're like, oh my God, this is the one who I want to father my children.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No, that's why I'm single.
Right. And that's what I'm saying is the empiricism is before us where she has not met a guy that has met her qualifications. And you point out the statistical chances of that ever happening. What I'm pointing out is men keep saying, well, why aren't they getting, they're crazy. Their expectations are delusional. I'm like, well, maybe their expectations and standards might be delusional, but they're not like when I go gamble at roulette, I don't have expectations of winning 78% of the time. It's like, well, it's going to be 1 out of 36. And so I think we got to understand that how important it is to women today to get married and have
And
children.
you want to know something crazy? When do you think the first arithmetic mean was taken in history? Like somebody taking an average of anything. What do
The
you think it was?
Mesopotamians?
See, that's what I would have thought too. The fucking 18th century.
Where is that?
Hold on, listen. I know
it's Greek still. The engineering of
it's
Roman?
insanity. I know.
Okay,
I looked this
all
up.
right.
And actually, we weren't taking arithmetic means until after Newton had discovered the Principia, the laws of physics.
Okay.
Madness, absolute madness when you think about this, right?
That's crazy.
I know. Why is that? Because the human mind is not created to understand statistics. Statistics is a neocortex thing.
You're a mutant, Aaron.
Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you have to teach yourself to do this.
Right. You have to be empirical. Yes.
Again, imagine like two people going into a marriage and being like, hey, just want to let you know, 53% chance we're getting fucking divorced. You guys ready? Let's do these vows. Nobody does that. But it's real.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that business we're starting together, guys?
Hey, bro.
38% chance we're going to be in business in 5 years. Fuck yeah. Nobody does that. Yeah. Nobody lives in the, hey, ready? When we get married, 78% chance that you're going to file for divorce. You excited about that? I'm fucking excited. Nobody does that.
We're going to beat the odds. Never tell me the odds.
We're going to beat the odds. Right? Never tell. That's the thing. Yeah. The human mind, again, 18th century. That's bonkers. Think about all the history. Dude, the agricultural revolution, 11,700 years. And in all that time, nobody decided to take an average for those of you who weren't educated, to take an average until it's like 1750s.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. But then when you look at it now, all of our lives are based on statistics. And then when you tell someone statistical probabilities of stuff, they just don't hear it.
Doesn't